Hi again, everybody. This is the third and final instalment of the book that I've been reading, Pinkie Pie and the Rockin Pony Party. If you haven't seen the last two videos, I would suggest going back to the first video or the second one, depending on what videos you've seen of mine. We finished on chapter 8 last time, so this time round we'll be starting from chapter 9 and finishing the book. I hope you enjoy. Chapter 9, Pursuing Ponyville. And this is where we all go to buy our quills and sofas, Spike told the visitors, standing in front of a little pony shop called Quills and Sofas. His presentation was met with little enthusiasm from Igneous Rock, who had just stared back, chewing on a piece of hay. This is where the princess buys her quills and sofas, Cloudy Quartz asked. Marble and Limestone listened intently. Yes, Twilight gets all their quills from here too, Spike wrote. Pinkie Pie's family certainly was starstruck by the idea of a royal pony in their midst. Every place they had visited, Cloudy had wanted to know Twilight's opinion on it. Marble and Limestone didn't say much. They just seemed to have an unspoken language that consisted mostly of blinks and nods. Does she send many letters to the Princess Celestia, to Counterlot? Igneous asked. I've never been there myself, but I hear it's very nice. Well, actually, I send the letters, Spike explained. She tells me what to write, and I put it on the scrolls. Is that so? Igneous eyed Spike suspiciously. He still wasn't too used to hanging out with a baby dragon. I guess we could head to the Carousel Boutique next, Spike announced, leading the way. Rarity owns it. She is known as the prettiest, most fashionable pony in town. Spike still had a hard time containing his crush on Rarity. He blushed, but Pinkie Pie's family didn't even notice. They had their sights on something else. All of a sudden, Marble and Limestone gasped. Cloudy yelled out, Iggy, look at that over there. They trotted over to Cheerilee's path and stared down at the glittering jewels. This is what's putting us out of business, Cloudy cried. And I hate to admit it, but it does look nice. She started to cry. We're doomed. Igneous hushed his wife. Calm down, dear. We've got a princess on our side. She'll sort everything out. We'll all be back to work on the rock farm before you know it. Spike noticed Marble and Limestone Pie frown. They looked like they could use a little less work and a little more play. Maybe they could come and visit their sister again and learn about having fun. That is, if she ever went back to being normal. Oh, you're right, dear. Thanks Celestia that Pinkamena is staying out of it like a good little filly, said Cloudy. You know how that girl gets an idea in her head and won't let it go. Igneous Rock agreed, tipping his hat. Spike felt a little bad for Pinkie. The way her family treated her was ridiculous. She only wanted to help, and now she was driving herself bonkers trying to please them. The next stop on the tour had to be Sugar Cube Corner. Maybe that would sweeten them up. Chapter 10. A Visit to Sugar Cube Corner. Pinkie had just finished changing all her bedroom accessories from bright colours to shades of brown and grey when she heard someone outside. She trotted over to the window. Down below, she spied her family. They were with Spike. "Hey, parents, up here!" Pinkie was excited to show them how serious she could be. "Look up here!" Finally, they saw her daughter. With her stick-straight mane and her glasses, she was looking more like them again. "Pinkie, what are you doing up there?" Igneous shouted. "This is where I live, family. Come up," Pinkie shouted. She turned to Gummy. "Oh, goody goody rock hops. This is going to be fun. I mean, serious fun." A moment later, Igneous, Cloudy, and Spike trotted into the room. Pinkie did a twirl. "I undecorated, just for you. Now I can be serious all the time." Pinkie made a stern face. It didn't suit her. "That's nice, dear. You made it look more like a barn back home." "Is that Granny Pie's quilt?" Igneous pointed to the blanket on the bed, a grey and black creation with quilted rock shapes. "Oh yes," said Pinkie. "That's my bee-salt blanket. Where are Marble and Limey? I want them to meet Gummy." "They are waiting downstairs, Pinkie," her dad said, heading towards the door. "We don't have all day to just chat. We have business with the princess." "Wait, you guys don't even want to hear my serious ideas to save the farm?" Pinkie said, looking crushed. Cloudy patted Pinkie on the back before trotting out after her husband. "That's nice, dear. Tell us later on." Pinkie's shoulders slumped. Once again, she had been unable to please her parents. "Bye, Mum. Bye, Dad," she called out. "Are you all right, Pinkie?" Spike asked, now very concerned. "Are you sure you don't want to help Twilight and the girls with the party?" There was a little glint in her eye, but it quickly passed. "No, I'm totally fine-erific, Spike. I'll just have to try harder. No parties. Pinkie never breaks a Pinkie promise, remember? See you later." Pinkie bounced out of the door. "That's what I was afraid of," Spike said to Gummy. "We've got to do something." "Want to come and find Twilight?" The little alligator blinked. "I'll take that as a yes." Chapter 11. The Pinkie Trap. Rainbow Dash and Applejack stood in the road by Sugar Cube Corner, waiting for Pinkie to leave her house. "Are you sure this is going to work?" asked Applejack. She looked up at the big bunch of balloons she was holding in her hoof. They looked pitiful. Every single one was misshapen or needed more helium. "Are you kidding?" "Of course it will," said Rainbow. "Look at these. There's no way Pinkie will be able to stand how these balloons look. She'll want to show us how it's done. Then she'll be reminded of how much she wants to have a party. And everything will be back to normal." "If you say so," said Applejack, craning her neck. They'd been standing there for quite a while. "I just hope we haven't missed her already." "Missed who?" asked Pinkie Pie, who had somehow appeared right beside them. "Are you giving someone a balloon surprise?" Pinkie asked, eyeing the balloons hungrily. "Well, not exactly," Rainbow Dash said, playing along. "See, Applejack and I were just about to charge the balloons for the rocking. We're just put in charge of balloons for the rocking pony party. How do these look, Pinkie? Perfect, right?" "Yeah, There, Pinkie started to sweat. Her eyes began to dart around. She looked at the balloons, desperate to say something. Even her hair started to puff up a little teensy bit. They just look... Yeah, said Applejack. How do they look? They look... great. Keep up the good work, Pinkie said, regaining her focus. No time to chat. Serious business to take care of. Rainbow Dash and Applejack sunk down in defeat. Bye, Pinkie, Rainbow called out, and then turned to Applejack. I thought we had her for sure. Don't worry, others are ready to go. Applejack reminded her, watching Pinkie canter off into the distance. As soon as Pinkie turned the corner by the Carousel Boutique, Rarity trotted outside. Darling, I'm so glad I saw you passing by. I need your advice on these posters of the rock concert. She pulled out a large stack of handmade posters covered in pictures of flowers and bows. Pinkie scrunched up her nose. They're nice, Rarity, but why the flowers and bows? It's a rock concert, silly. Rarity smiled. Oh, then what should I put on them? Rock things? Pinkie was using all her Pinkie Pie power not to explode into some sort of party monster right there. She was itching to take over, but she held fast to her promise to her family. Actually, I think they're great, just like that. Good luck with the posters, Rarity. See ya. Rarity sighed as she watched her friend leave. When I tried, she said to herself, these posters are absolutely hideous. But Pinkie was on a mission. She needed to get to the library. Little did Pinkie know, Twilight and some other guests were expecting her there too. Chapter 12. A Piece of Pie. As Pinkie made her way to Twilight's home at the Golden Oak Library, she thought about how she resisted helping Rainbow and Applejack with those poorly inflated balloons. And then she'd stopped herself from redesigning Rarity's posters, even though they'd made no sense. While she couldn't believe her own Pinkie power, she felt peculiar. Why had she given up parties again? Pinkie was starting to forget the reason. Focus, Pinkie, she thought, as the library came to view. You have to save the farm. All she needed was a couple of books, and Twilight had to have them. Knock, knock, Twilight, Pinkie shouted into the window. I really, really, really need some books. Come in, Pinkie, Twilight shouted out. What are you looking for? Well, I'd like one on growing cucumbers, and then one on how to run a rock circus, and maybe Pinkie pushed open the door, expecting to see Twilight and Spike. Instead, she saw them, Rarity, Applejack, Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, and Pinkie Pie's whole family. Is this a surprise party? Pinkie asked, her glasses sliding down her nose. Because I am totally surprised. She started to smile, then looked at her family and remembered why she had come there in the first place. I mean, not that I like parties. Parties are the worst thing ever. You know that's not true, Pinkie Pie, said Twilight. Of course it is. I'm Pinkamena Serious Pie, the most seriousest pony of Ponyville. Maybe even Equestria. Would anyone like to schedule a business meeting with me? Pinkie pulled out a planner and pen and started scribbling furiously in it. No, but we would like our old friend back, Pinkie Pie, Applejack said. Rarity, Fluttershy, and Rainbow nodded. and would like our Pinkie Mina back too, said Igneous Rock, joining them. He looked embarrassed, but he was smiling. You would. Pinkie couldn't believe her ears. But I thought you wanted me to be serious. We're so sorry, dear, Cloudy Quartz said. We didn't mean to hurt your feelings. We've just been under so much stress about losing the farm, and, well, we didn't think you'd understand. But I do understand. Pinkie took off her glasses. I only wanted to help. We see that, thanks to Princess Twilight. Thanks to all your friends, said Igneous. You're a real lucky pony. They told us how you managed to change yourself just to please us. This talking baby dragon here was concerned. Spike puffed out his chest. We didn't realize we had done what we had done until we saw you out of the window just now, struggling to hold back your natural talent and not helping your friends. Cloudy shook her head. You don't need to do that ever again, Pinkie. We love you just as you are. Oh, and I love you. Pinkie ran over to her family and scooped up all four of them in a big hug. You guys are the westiest. Then she pulled away. Her mane was maximum poof again. Now we just have one question for you, Pinkie, her mum said. What is it? Pinkie bounced up and down. Ask me, ask me, ask me. Igneous Rock cleared his throat. Will you plan our rock concert party? Pinkie pretended to think about it. Oh, all right then, if you really want me to. Everyone cheered. Now they were really back in business. Chapter 13. Pinkie takes action. It was all hands on deck to rescue the party, and Pinkie could not have been happier. She bounced about, speaking a million words per minute. Her family stood by amazed. Rainbow Dash, you're in charge of invitations. I need hundreds of tiny bags of rock sweets with tiny parachutes on them. You can talk to Mrs. Cake about the sweets and the Davenport of the quilts and the sofas for the parachutes. Did you know he also does custom printing? Little known secret. You and the other Pegasi take them all over Equestria. Go. Pinkie's mane was getting fluffier with each second. Fluttershy, call photo finish and tell her to bring some of her famous friends. We need the biggest and rockingest band in all of Equestria to perform. I want every equestrian musician we know on stage. Octavia, Lyra Heartstrings, DJ Pone 3, Nazy. Don't worry. I have some secret connections if those ponies fall through. Pinkie winked at Twilight, who just looked baffled. No one knew that Pinkie Pie had celebrity friends. Got it, Fluttershy said softly. Applejack, Mum, Pinkie shouted. You're next. Me, said Cloudy Quartz, looking around as if there was some sort of mix-up. Totally, Pinkie laughed. You guys are in charge of treats. I want apples, I want rock cakes, apple rock cakes, enough to feed all of Equestria. Go, go, go. Applejack saluted Pinkie and led a very confused Cloudy out of the cottage. Come on, Miss Quartz. We can go on a baking spree at Sweet Apple Acres. Verity, Twilight, Marble Pie, Limestone Pie, Pinkie called out. You are all in charge of decorations. Marble and Limestone exchanged an excited smile, finally allowing themselves a little fun. Ooh, just the job I wanted, Rarity said, clapping her hooves together. Okay, girls, I have some ideas for the main stage curtains. I'm thinking velvet, maybe grey, satin, black shiny ropes and marble columns, going with a sort of rock stone chic look. That sounds amazing, Pinkie squealed. The more rocks the better. Got it, Pinkie, said Twilight. There was only one pony left without an assignment. Igneous Rock shuffled his hooves. What should I do, Pinkamena? Dad, Pinkie bounced over to him. You have the most important job of all. I do, he said. What is it? Pinkie jumped in the air. Have fun, of course, she yelled before trotting out of the door. This totally rocks. Chapter 14. Pinkie Pie in the Sky. The roads to Ponyville were jammed with ponies from all over Equestria, making their way to the concert. The skies were busy with Pegasus traffic, and the Friendship Express train was full. Pinkie watched in awe from up in the sky. She was in Twilight's hot air balloon, sprinkling the sea of ponies with rock-shaped confetti. Welcome to the Rockin Pony Party, she yelled into her megaphone. This was the biggest party she'd ever planned. Yay, Rockin! Fluttershy yelled quietly, flying beside Pinkie. She landed inside the basket of the balloon and turned to Pinkie. You ready for your big entrance? They had it all planned out. Pinkie would land on stage, thank the guests for coming, and tell them about the rock farm. Then everyone would rock the night away. You betcha wetcha, Fluttershy, Pinkie yelled into her megaphone. It was so loud that it caused Fluttershy's hair to blow backwards in a gust of wind. Whoopsies, Pinkie giggled. Sorry. It's okay, Fluttershy said, taking off. I'll see you down there soon, Pinkie. Moments later, Fluttershy arrived at the front entrance. It was decorated with several large rock piles, bunches of rock-shaped balloons, and a banner. Twilight and the others were there, wearing their Access All Areas banners. Pinkie Pie's family stood beside them, watching the hordes arrive. There was a buzz in the air, and it wasn't just the happy bees that were flitting around in the fragrant flowers. This is sweet, a tall royal blue stallion yelled to the pack of his buddies. I can't believe Pinkie got Goldhead to perform. They are totally my favourite band of all time. Yeah, and I heard they're going to do a set with the Hooves, said his red stallion friend with a guitar cutie mark. It will go down in Equestria history. Igneous Rock's eyes were wide with disbelief. How did our little Pinkamena do all this? Cloudy's jaw was nearly on the ground. And they all came out to help us? What did I tell you? Twilight smiled. You have a very special daughter. She knows how to bring ponies together, Twilight whispered to Rarity. Let's hope it works. Oh, it will, darling, said Rarity, winking. For social butterfly like Rarity, this was heaven. The two ponies hoof-bumped and ran to their places. It's time to get this rock party started. Chapter 15. The Rocking Pony Party. Inside the entrance, Applejack was working on the apple juice and the rock cake booth. Come and get 'em, apple rock cakes, Pie secret family recipe, she shouted to the crowds. She didn't need to try very hard to sell them. Cloudy Quartz had helped her with the recipe, and the cakes were delicious. The concert goers were buying them faster than Applejack could serve them. They'd already sold 2 whole batches, and the show hadn't even started yet. Giddy up, Applebloom. Bring out another batch. God insist, the little fellow replied, with an excited smile. Sweetie Belle and Scooty Loo followed her. We'll help too. Near the stage, Rainbow Dash was pumping up the crowd with some awesome Wonderbolt-style tricks. She dived into a barrel roll and flew right above hundreds of ponies. Then she landed on the stage and hoof-bumped a white pony with a blue streaked mane and sunglasses. It was none other than DJ Pone 3, who was busy spinning some beats to get the party started on her turntable. Suddenly, a couple of Coldplay, Cold Haze road ponies burst through the crowd and ran towards the stage. Whispers of excitement rippled through the crowd, and everyone stamped their hooves. The sun was starting to set over Ponyville as Pinkie Pie's balloon floated down onto the stage. DJ Pone 3 switched to a new song as Pinkie popped out of the basket. Fillies and gentlecolts of Equestria, she shouted to her microphone. I'm here to welcome you to the first annual Pinkie Pie Family Rock Farm Rockin' Pony Party. The ponies went wild. Pinkie bounced and flipped all over the stage. Let me ask you this. Do you love rocks? I know I do, she screamed into the megaphone. The crowd started chanting rock. Wahoo! Are you ready to rock? Yeah, the crowd yelled back. All right, please welcome Canterlot's very own Cold Hay. Pinkie Pie welcomed the band and waved to the crowd as she exited. By the end of the night, it was Pinkie's name that the ponies were all chanting. It was the most fun she'd ever had, because she was being herself and no one else. It rocked. Chapter 16. A Rockin' Success. Over the next few days, all anyone could talk about was the success of the Rockin' Pony Party. The performances had been stellar. The ponies had danced all night, and most importantly, they were reminded of how awesome rocks were. It was incredible how the rock farm had gone from struggling to thriving overnight. Igneous and Cloudy were taking orders for garden path stones, cottage bricks, and even pet rocks. When it was time for them to go home, Pinkie and her friends gathered to say goodbye. How can we ever thank you? Igneous Rock said to his daughter. You saved the farm. I could never have done it without the help of my friends, and you guys, Pinkie giggled. Wasn't it a fantastically great time? Absolutely, said her dad with a wink. Come and visit us now. Your mother's birthday is coming up soon. A birthday? Pinkie's eyes grew wide. You know what that calls for. A party, everyone chorused. Hey, how do you guys know what I was going to say? Said Pinkie Pie. And that's the end of the book. I hope you enjoyed me reading it. Sorry for a couple of mistakes and slip-ups that I made. I'm looking forward to choosing the next one that I'm going to read. And again, like I've said to you before, please let me know if there is anything you would like me to read. I do like reading things mainly that are children books because it brings me back to my inner child and it makes me remember of how exciting it can be. The simpler the better, but I can read whatever you like really. I'll probably carry on with a few more of these books because like I've said in the past, I do like My Little Pony, so I'll probably read a few more of these and then move on to some other books, some books that I really liked in my childhood. So there'll probably be quite a bit of Roald Dahl. Horrid Henry is another one that I liked. And there's a lot of other books that I will be looking for. Frog and Toad is another one. I used to love those. And probably give Dr. Seuss a go as well. But if you have any suggestions, please let me know. And hopefully, like I said, you enjoyed this. And come back to view a few more of my videos.